Hey there, welcome to the channel. This is a general reading for what you need to know about romance, about love, about that area of your life. So this isn't sign specific, it's really only number specific. If you are new to my channel, you are going to be upset by what I'm about to do, but this is how I work things. I'm very intuitive about what needs to happen, and I just really kind of go. My hands are given free reign, so if you picked these cards, this video is for you. If you picked the other numbers, check the description box for a possible video for those to find out what you need to know about romance. If those are the numbers that stuck out for you. If these are the numbers that stuck out for you, this is your reading. I will be using the romance deck, my own personal deck, which you can find out more information on my channel, and the Enchanted Map Oracle deck. We will be starting with number 7. Hey Sevens, welcome. I shuffle cards off camera. We're gonna be finding out what you need to know. Oh man, they are really excited to talk to you. What you need to know about your romance. What you need to know about your romance. What you need to know about romance. Sorry about the glare. Yeah, I can't really do much about that. I'm going to shuffle the romance cards off camera because they're really shy today. Come on, guys. So some cards popped out for you. As you saw, Moonlight, Commitment, Cleaning House, and Balancing Act in Protection. As well as New Love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So right off the bat from this, it looks like you're going to get the commitment that you want. That's what this card signifies. And this could perhaps be an affirmation and a kudos for cleaning house, or that there might be a couple of things left that you need to kind of clean up and clear up in your life. The Moonlight card always seems kind of dark to me. But I always like to think of it as a nod from my higher self, my guide. I am noticing the time, so perhaps this hasn't happened yet, the new love hasn't happened yet, the commitment you want hasn't happened yet, but it's just a matter of time until it happens. And perhaps some of the guidance that you need is like there's still some things that you need to clean up and balance that out with whatever else is going on. So while I was shuffling, another puddle of cards came up for you, but I chose to go with New Love to see what the narrative was. And also, when a bunch of cards come up, it's always sometimes a little bit like, come on, we don't have time for all of this. I have 4 other people to go through. There's a lot of reverse. So I'm thinking that this might be someone you're dealing with, and treat them as a new person. Begin again. I was just thinking about this before starting this video. Begin again with this person. Unrequited love is in reverse, and whenever I get this, I say it's not unrequited love. The guidebook says something different. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. I don't know. I think it's in reverse. However, there is this thing about the soulmate reversed, and I've been meditating and thinking about what soulmate reversed means. And then if I had gotten this, it's and that love yourself part. There's like 2 narratives going on here. Express your love, and then we have unrequited love, which when I see it, my instinct is like whatever you've been feeling is not real. Right, it's not felt by the other person. And the commitment card here says like you will be getting the commitment that you want. That's what's really drawing to me. This sometimes can talk about things coming to light, certain things coming to light. So balancing act means like maybe you've been off balance. So maybe in whatever situationship you've been in, you've been off balance, and in order to get this new love, you need to rebalance yourself. If you've been avoiding somebody, if you've been acting a certain way, playing mad games, like this is not the time for it. Express your love, begin again. If it is with the same person, that's what I got in the initial reading, because there is commitment and new love, and I got this is same person. Cleaning house could relate to a new person coming through. I don't think so. I'm not feeling a new person here. I'm also getting a bit of a transition here, where you open yourself for new love, whatever that looks like. Once you express yourself in clean house, and it's a changing phase. So something is shifting in your life. Something is moving in your life. This is the phase of the moon we're actually entering into now, the waxing phase. And maybe you've been out of balance within yourself, obviously within yourself, but as it relates to romance. So maybe you've been doing too much with this person, thinking too much about them, playing too many games, and fashioning your life around that. Clean that up, express your love, and it might lead to something that's new. That's what I'm getting. I have no more time for number 7. I'm sorry, you all. I have more people to read for. I hope you enjoyed that. Stay tuned. We'll see what happens. Let me know what's going on in your world, and if this resonated with you. I would love to hear from you in the comments. Until then, personal reading information is in the description box. Best of luck. Hey Fives, welcome. So what's your romance looking like? What do you need to know about romance right now? I'm going to be shuffling off camera. I just wanted to say hello. When I get back from behind the scenes, I will have your what you need to know about romance. What your 5s. Yep, there's one card that popped out already. Okay. This card popped up in the previous reading. So you have flirt in reverse, you have one ring circus, and you have moonlight in reverse. So I'm seeing here right off the bat that there's an aloneness feeling. Yeah, there's an aloneness feeling, maybe some loneliness. That you're not really flirting with life either, that there's a tinge of sadness here. You've been going your own way, and here she's looking like at this flirting, and she's kind of maybe wishing to, I feel like she's wishing it was that way. Maybe you're a shy person, maybe you don't know how to flirt, you don't know what your style of flirting is or what flirting looks like for you. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Yeah, no, I'm not seeing that. I'm not seeing that that's what's happening for you. At first, when I saw this card, I was like, you're not flirting. Like, you're not doing this. As in you don't maybe want to or can. So it feels like, and then One Ring Circus to me always it feels like such a lonely card. It's about going your own way, but the thing is, she's looking at the past. She's looking at where she's been from, sadly, and touching her heart, and kind of self-comforting there. And then this woman always hits me as like kind of sad. I am seeing the time again, so let me see if I can come up with some more cards for you, number 5. I want to see what else is adding to the story. I know you've recently been separated from someone, or are still nursing the wounds from separation, or something, or some trauma kind of happened in your life, and so you're afraid to flirt. You're afraid to show romantic interest in people. And that's what I'm getting from here. And she kind of, this woman, she feels like she's holding herself. You don't see her, you see she's self-comforting. And that's something I said earlier, isn't she? She's self-comforting and she's self-comforting. So if you've had something happen to you in your past, and you know what kind of area that I mean, where your boundaries were violated and that's affecting your love life, or it's affecting your love life. Here, they're freely touching right? Like, she's touching him in safety, he's touching her in safety. There's a lot of loveliness here, and this kind of doesn't look like, it's almost like you want it, but it doesn't feel safe. Well, number 5, baby, what's going on? So I slyly pulled the top card off of my own deck. I say slyly because if you watch the video, you understand. And I was also called to shuffle from the romance deck, and these two came out in retreat and healing family issues. Okay, I'm getting a very kind of serious vibe from this, as in some stuff really happened, maybe in childhood, and it's affected how your romance is, and maybe it's coming up now for whatever reason it's being triggered. But this is what you need to know about your romance, right? Whatever was happening in your in the past, with your family, that's why you're kind of in this retreat alone type energy and loneliness. Whatever it is coming up now. So be gentle with yourself, tend to that, and be loving around yourself, right? Show yourself some love, and if you need extra support, go ahead and get that. It's not too late, and it's not unnecessary. You deserve that. So for number 5s, if you pick number 5 and this resonates with you, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. You're not alone. Know that you're not alone, and keep your light on. Keep your light on. Hey, number 3s, welcome to what you need to know about love, what you need to know about romance, what you need to know about romance, what do number 3s need to know about romance. I'm going to shuffle off camera because I don't want to eat into your time. What do 3s need to know about romance? She says as she continues to shuffle. Alright, this is enough. I'm getting a message. Alright, I'm gonna shuffle the romance cards off camera and see what else we need to know about this. Okay, I haven't even flipped that card, but I already kind of know what your message is. This sums it up really nicely. Forgive and learn. The spark, okay. I don't want to rush too much, because I feel like I know what this is. Yep. Wow, okay, alright, okay. We had this card in the previous reading. That always happens with the cards with the people that I pick, the numbers that I pick. There's always some sort of connected message between the collective. So if people decide to watch the videos all the way through, they kind of get another message as well that I think is for them. So spark, someone is dousing your flame, right? Someone is be careful of whomever it is that's kind of extinguishing your fire. That's one of the first things that this card talks about. I don't know where it is. I think, you know what? It goes up there. Yeah, that makes sense. I think someone from your past distinguished your fire. Someone who quite possibly is important to you. Someone who plays quite a role in your life. And they may have said some things that put out your fire romantically. Maybe it was a vengeful lover. Maybe there was a quarrel and and some harsh words were said, and they really settled on your heart. So I am seeing some transformation and change and balance in that, but like finding your balance in reigniting your spark, yeah, like your shine, the flame that was doused, and that there has to be some forgiving and learning. It's a call to action to really it's hard to dig up old wounds. It's painful, but there's something peaceful that comes with going back to that time and forgiving it and letting it go, so it doesn't keep playing in your head. Because it's not like you're necessarily setting that you're not forgiving for the benefits of that person. You're forgiving for the benefits of you, because otherwise the Ghostland talks about living in the past or living in the future, but you're ignoring your present. So I see that whatever happened over there in your past, it is affecting where you're at now, in such that whomever killed your fire, whomever doused your romantic spark, whomever that was, you gotta whatever conversation that was, whatever they said, you've gotta find a way to heal from that and let it go, set it free, because it is shadowy. It is playing an influence in your romantic life right now. You gotta forgive and learn. Like, this is you. This makes me, it's so gross, but this is you. This is him. He's holding like her head down, and I feel like this is you just holding yourself to the shit that happened in the past, of what that person said, those people say, and you're just reminding yourself of it over and 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 over again. And you can't you can't move from that. You keep reminding yourself of it. The bone collector is here in a beautiful, beautiful way to say, boo, I got you. I'm here to collect them bones, okay? I'm here to pick up all that shit you've been gnawing off of. It's dead. Let me get it. Let me make some sort of skull from it. Let me make it a trophy. It's something that you've lived through, something that you've gone through, and it's something that you are going to conquer. And the message is to conquer it now. This also talks about boundaries, and that's what we talked about in the previous reading. The essence here is a bit different. I almost feel like like this setup would be something like that-ish. Because she's floating away from something, right? She's going her own way. There is something insidiously scary about letting go of the shit that weighs on your mind, right? Of letting go of the fact that this person said that you ain't shit, that you're not lovable, that you're too like you're too whatever the heck said to douse your fire. There's something insidious about how we hold on to those things, because they keep us safe in a way. They keep us safe from really loving and expressing who we are, who we could be. There's a safety there. So there is a reluctance to let go and forgive yourself, what you've said to yourself, what you've believed about yourself, to acknowledge it. There is a reluctancy in that, because it feels scary. It's been so familiar, right? Like, she's used to that position. She's molded herself to that position. So, I was burping. There's something about moving away from the past, what's been, and going your own way and exploring what it could be. So the bone collector does say, like, you're safe. You're safe. You're safe to do so. And what's on the other side is she's smiling like she knows something, okay? Let me see if the top of my own deck has something to say. It says end this. When my deck says end this, the energy around end this is like bloody end this. End this shit. End this dousing of your spark. The perpetuation of it. End going back to the ghostlands of the past. End it. You're ending it. You're ending it, and you're safe too. Alright. Number 3 is I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you stopping by. If you like the video, I would urge you to like the video. It helps it rank. If you think you want to share this with somebody, you could if you want. I'd love it if you subscribed and became a part of the Luz Lumiere family. Look, the movement card came down in reverse. Slow movement, but you're getting there. Yeah, let me know what's up with you in the comments and how you're doing and this, that, and the other. Alrighty. Keep your light on and good luck. Hey, number ones, how are you? How are you, number 1? You picked number 1. Welcome to your what you need to know about romance. What number 1s need to know about romance? I just wanted to say hi. I shuffle cards off camera because, like, now the romance angels get a little shy. Like, they love hanging out with me, but they get shy when I'm talking to other people. And they want to be gentle, you know? So we'll see what they have to say for you, number 1. I'm going to shuffle off camera. I just wanted to say thank you for watching. And Alright, they're really shy. I'm gonna show them off camera. It was a struggle. It was a struggle. They ain't talking. They're just like, we gave you these cards. That's all you need. So I'm going to see what we can do with this. It says, stay optimistic about your love life. And it's in the reverse position. And then we have the storm fields, or as I like to call them, the shitstorm. So I feel like maybe you are coming out of a shitty storm in your life, and they're kind of reminding you to stay optimistic about your love life. It is in reverse, so it tells me that you probably aren't, due to this happening, due to what's happening or what happened. So maybe you're facing the after effects of a storm. You're cleaning up house. You're trying to piece your life back together. You're trying to find where your windows are, what to do about this, that, and the other, where to plant, how to make it safe next time for you to have a home wherever this place is. Like, your home has been disrupted. There's been a shitstorm that came through. I do see that maybe the storm is still around, and so you're not too optimistic about love, whatever's going on, maybe health issues, and you don't think that love is coming. I just finished my sentence, and the very soon card was like, no, we know what you're about to say. So very soon, right? I'm playing with the romance angel cards because I'm like, y'all, I need you to give me something else for number ones. Like, there's a lot of protection. Give me something. And they gave me very soon. So, whatever's been going on in your life, number ones, big hug. Stay optimistic about your love life. It may not seem like it, and maybe you do need to take care of certain things, but love adds a nice little tint, you know? Life adds a beautiful glow. What you got? Life adds a beautiful glow. Yes! Life adds a beautiful glow to your world. I know it does for me. You could be going through the toughest shitstorm and just having a little nookie, you know, not nookie. My friend was like, nookie means sex, you know that, right? And I was like, nah, nookie means like flirtation. Like, nookie means a little something, something. And she's like, yeah, sex. And I'm like, no, like, it doesn't have to be. But having a little, you know, ethereal, emotional nookie, it just that kind of, like watching a romance movie, it just that fuzzy, wuzzy, warm feeling. It helps do that to the shitstorm that's happening around. I know I've been going through a lot of stuff in my life right now, and my so-called twin, oh man. Anyway, heard from him recently, and that was the happiest day of my life. Not my life, but like of the past several months. It was so many good things happened that day too, but there's just something about, you know, perception and how love and romance and that type of, you know, that energy just does something to your air, your vibe, your perception, your world. So I'm getting very soon. Make a choice about what you want. Like, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you, and while you're taking care of the residue of the shitstorm. But plant your seeds and know that it'll come soon, and it also is worth waiting for. So the romance angels came through. They were like, you just need to start talking. Whomever this message is for, they'll stay listening, and we'll tell them, you know, what else they need to know. So that's the message for you, number ones. I appreciate you watching the video. I appreciate you being here and giving me some of your time. I would love to hear from you in the comments. I would love for you to subscribe so we can continue this relationship. And until then, if you would like a personal reading, those information for that is in the description box. So until next time, keep the light on and good luck.